piss me off. Yeah, you got me out here. I ain't have a chance to take no shower today. I brushed my teeth. I had to put my cooking on hold, okay? My laundry on hold. I got laundry being washed right now, and I like to stand there, especially when it's getting ready to be put in the dryer. I can't fold no clothes tonight, because y'all done brought Diddy outside. Y'all could have left him at the crib. Ain't nobody talking about Diddy no more. We over there. What is you doing? Put up the comments, because y'all done pissed me off. Y'all got me out here in my house dress and shit. Yeah. Nah, ain't no Cleo. This my house dress. This what I cook. This what I clean. This what I screw in. This what I take the children to school in. Okay? You can smell me exactly. Yes, y'all damn fault. Breaking out the big wine glass for y'all today. I said, man, we can sit on the porch for this. I just hit the live, Jasmine. I could go live from the porch. Jesus. Full show for y'all. I already started drinking. Y'all late, oh well, okay? Catch up, all right? Full show for y'all today. Damn show gonna be talking about Diddy. I'll be glad when we done. Shout out to the Instagram user that said, at the end of the day has to end. And let's hope by today that this Diddy stuff gon' end, okay? But in the meantime, y'all done asked me to put my crock pot on low just to come talk about it. Definitely gonna be talking about Anita Baker. Got my house dress on for her today. Glorilla out here ain't got no money, okay? Brady out here blaming us about his children. They ain't got nothing to do with us. Tiffany Haddish versus Amanda Seals. Latto out here celebrating her 4-year anniversary as a side bitch. Okay? Listen, Shaunie O'Neal, oh my God, when I tell you the wine is spilling, see what happens when you marry a pastor and you don't clean up the past? It's here, okay? Definitely gonna be talking about this whole Diddy trying to make Kim Porter eat or lick Cassie's. You see the title. You see the title. I almost didn't bring this topic over here, but I had to because I didn't want none of this toxicity and this voodoo, this blood ritual and stuff that Diddy got going on over there on Tasha K Live. And besides, we got something way more important to go down on TashakLive.com. When I tell you we got the receipts on the cussing pastor, I need a goodie powder. They so strong. I done told these folks they gonna leave me alone. I don't know why they be messing with me. When I tell you we got what the wife found, I'm also mad too because I had to put on a bra with this house dress. Normally I don't put on a bra. I had to slip it through the top to put it on. I didn't want to be out here on headlights with y'all during the show, but I almost did it. I really did. That's how fed the up I was today, okay? That I was under the weather all week. I was gonna take off because this is all you gonna hear. You heard it yesterday during the William DeBatis interview. Just everybody's sick in the United States of America. You better have your shot. That's all I know. I don't know what they done put in the air. I said I ain't never seen this many people sick during the summertime. They done changed the weather, the patterns of how we get it. Then normally it was during the cold season. Now they said it's during the hot season. You gonna get sick, okay? Now listen, before we go ahead and get this show started, y'all better like this video. If you do not like this video, I'm gonna run this commercial over and over and over again. The great Kevin Samuels used to run 20-minute commercials on y'all. And y'all sat there. And y'all made sure y'all like that man video, okay? Black man ain't gotta ask for nothing, but the black woman will always have to beg. Teddy, say hey to these people. Really. Teddy. Say hey, Teddy. Teddy don't want no parts of this. He said he don't want Diddy putting no type of root work on him. He out of the conversation today. His head is up like this. He doesn't give a. So we got 2 shows for y'all. That one, and then, like I said, on TashakLive.com, we got an exclusive expose on Sean Kingston, if you remember who he is. And then, of course, we got the receipts that the cussing pastor's wife found on his laptop, on his iPad when he was in the hospital about the transition, but she saved him. But she wished she had to let him go after she had found what she found on that phone. We got it all, okay? It ain't no, I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to show you about it. We're going to have to show you that on TashakLive.com right after the show. If you want to see that, you already know what you got to do. Subscribe via the website. Now, okay, we're going to let you know what's coming up. Now, before I let you know what's coming up, Charlotte! I'm not talking about Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. I'm talking about Charlotte, North Carolina. If you are from Charlotte, the city of side chicks. I'm just playing. Chocolate City. Hit that ticket emoji. If you got your tickets to our show that's coming up, not this weekend. Is it next weekend? Next weekend, okay? We pulling up in Charlotte. And all I got to tell you, Charlotte, is y'all better be litter than Atlanta. Y'all better be litter than Baltimore, because everybody be right here. They be always Charlotte this, Charlotte that, Charlotte just ain't nobody got nothing on Charlotte. We gonna see. I'ma see what you coming with. I'ma see what you working with. I'ma see if y'all really about that. Y'all got reality shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see. We gonna talk about it. So I better see y'all. Tickets on sale. TashakOnStage.com. I don't know where we going after Charlotte, but we going somewhere. Look and see your city. We added New York, Washington, D.C., Phoenix, Arizona. Detroit is being added as we speak. Chicago. It's a lot of cities, okay? I can't remember them all. I know Tampa almost sold out. It's a few other cities. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. She reads my mind. So we got Charlotte on May 26th, Tampa. Okay, on June 9th, Philadelphia on June 16th. I already know Philadelphia tickets almost gone too. Okay, Raleigh, North Carolina on June 30th. I'm going to talk to my tour manager. You're going to keep me in North Carolina. I'm going to have to make my rounds in North Carolina, okay? Indianapolis, Indiana, I know them tickets is almost gone July 7th. Then we got Orlando, July 14th. New York City, July 21st. Miami, August 4th. Cleveland, September 1st. St. Louis, Missouri, September 2nd. Tulsa, Oklahoma, September 15th. Phoenix, Arizona, October 13th. I'm getting tongue-tied with all these cities because we in high demand. Atlanta even called and wanted me back. I said, I can't make it this year. I'm sorry, Atlanta. I'm just too busy. God is good. Okay, Washington, D.C., November 10th. Austin, Texas, December 8th. We got a few more cities that we added in Houston. Just stay tuned. We'll have your answer by. We'll have something for you by next Friday. Don't even worry about that, okay? Listen, we're going to let you know what's coming up on TashakLive.com, all right? And then we're going to go ahead and get this show started. Y'all better like this video, or I'm going to run this ad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, okay? You better like this video. Let's go! Super excited to have this interview. We done pulled you out the wormhole. Yeah. Now, I had to rehearse your name because a lot of people do get it wrong. Yeah. Akbar. Yeah. Abdul Ahad. Yeah. Where have you been since Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
Man, just focusing on really like my businesses.
So, Tiara, come on her face. Oh, that was yours?
Allegedly.
How did the internet get a hold of that picture?
It went from a phone. It ended up on her Instagram.
On her Instagram.
IP address.
You know, for some reason, she decided to sue 50 Cent, right?
No, it wasn't Tiara.
Who was it?
But DJ Envy was talking on the Breakfast Club, talking about he don't know him, that's not his partner. 50 was my partner. You can say whatever you want to say, you don't know me.
Shots fired to DJ Envy. How did you end up on Love and Hip Hop?
So I retired from playing basketball, so y'all don't know. I ended up...
You talked a little bit about like, you know, your mom being on crack, your dad being on crack, your dad, you just recently told me, passed. Like, how was that coming up?
Yeah, it's different. Like a lot of people, they see a man or whatever, he has a story.
All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? We're back. Drop them ticket emojis in the chat if you're going to be pulling up in Charlotte to see a sister next Sunday, okay? I can't wait to see y'all, Charlotte. I got some wine for y'all. Nobody had this wine. Nobody's ever heard this wine before. It's like a super exclusive. Like I had to save it for Charlotte because it happened in Charlotte. So what happens in Charlotte stays in Charlotte, okay? So just trust me on this. Every city, I got the wine on it, but this one is just real. It's real strong, okay? Not as strong as this Diddy strong. Not even as strong as the Jay-Z and Beyonce, but it's strong, okay? Them people on a whole nother ritualistic level. Miss Loretta! First of all, who grandmama is this? Who mama is this? I just had to show love to Miss Loretta because when I saw this story, I was truly touched. And here's why. Let's let the news tell you who Miss Loretta Mack is. Let's go.
Mack tells me that she's had a dream all her life of being a registered nurse, and she wasn't going to let age stand in her way.
It was like everybody was waiting for Loretta to finish school. Yeah. I did it.
After being a certified nurse's assistant for 6 years, it took the encouragement of a resource nurse to push this grandmother into becoming a registered nurse.
And I said to myself, it would be a great example. I love people, so I've always wanted to nurse or take care of people.
Loretta says the road to being a registered nurse wasn't easy, but she's grateful she didn't have to do it alone.
From my sister, from my grandson, Ramondo, from my grandson, Julian, everybody helped me.
Yes.
Like even some of the doctors here have sat down and did practice tests with me and homework and all kinds of things.
To encourage others, Loretta Mack has one message to pass on.
Age is just a number.
Age ain't nothing but a number. First of all, Miss Loretta, 70 where? Me and her look the same age. So either you say I'm a little old or Miss Loretta just a little young. 70 where? I know the hospitals be in the break room watching my stuff. They email me all the time. If you see Miss Loretta, you tell her I said congratulations, okay? She ain't let no children stop her. She ain't let no grandchildren stop her. She ain't let no ass niggas stop her. She didn't let no fear stop her. And it don't matter. 70 where? Dedicating her life to serving y'all. And she did not, because I asked, get her degree at one of them facilities down here in Florida that's being shut down now for selling degrees out of shopping plazas right next to the food depot. No, she didn't do that. She went to school. So while a lot of you little girls out here cheating like my sister-in-law, allegedly, okay, and getting BBLs, and wearing tight uniforms that they making nurse uniforms for BBLs right now because you hoes. Y'all better show some love for Miss Loretta. Happy Mother's Day too, Miss Loretta. Fuck out of here. Celebrate my sister. Chili's, just in case y'all didn't know, Chili has chilled, okay? So they have closed down not one, not two. Let me tell you exactly how many stores. So if you had a Chili's in your neighborhood and you never went, this is why, okay? So Chili's is shutting their doors across America in 2024. Now, they tried to warn you, okay? Now, more and more restaurants and other businesses are going to shut down too. Red Lobster, of course. Now, let me tell you about Red Lobsters. Keep Chili's up here for a second, because I got a few complaints about Chili's, because they never took my complaints serious. And had they would have, because I had 20 years in the restaurant industry, you know what I'm saying, on and off, working every position, including a manager. So I know when a restaurant is getting took, and they just didn't give a damn about it. But back to Red Lobster. When I tell you the Red Lobster Darden, because Darden owned Red Lobster before Red Lobster was bought by like some hedge fund company, some capital company, right? That had a lot of money. They just wanted to own Red Lobster. Darden saw that Red Lobster in the crab leg market was getting too expensive when these fishermen couldn't go out there and get crab legs because there wasn't none to catch, okay? So they had to figure out how to farm raise crab legs and stuff just to meet the demand. And so they sold Red Lobster to this capital company for $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion. 10 years. Because they had somebody foresee the same way they can foresee when the exact time and date we gonna die by these telomeres and stuff, because they can just run a blood test, says Gary Brecker and Joe Rogan and all them, and they can tell us down to the minute when we gonna pass away. I said, I don't want that information. That ain't none of my business. That's between God and whoever else he tell. Not me. But they said that's what the insurance company know. But back to this, they said they had somebody forecast that they knew the business was going to go out of business because the crab leg market was too tough. Because black folks was eating all the crab legs. Sukiyana. That's why our tails smell like crabs. Now, I just wanted to put that out there for a hit of lick news. I mean, they pulled a Jay-Z. You know how Jay-Z, gave Dame Dash $1 million and then turned around and sold Rocket Rare for hundreds of millions. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, I said that's a lick right now. Now back to Chili's. The reason Chili's is going out of business, 1, they don't never clean the floors. 2, the bathrooms is always nasty. 3, they servers smoked meth and crack and everything else. Their uniforms was dirty. 4, I could see them through the window, okay? On the expediter window, shout out to everybody that work in the restaurant industry because I know the lingo. On the expediter window, if I order nachos and I see a server whose nails is dirty eating my nacho, and going like this, and then they gonna take the nacho and give it to me. They did it at Uno's too. I don't know if y'all remember Uno's. Where's Uno's now? See, that's a northern thing right there. But Chili's, I saw this coming from a mile away. I knew they were gonna be chilling out here pretty soon. I ain't surprised. See, you should have listened to the customers instead of sending my stuff to spam. Everybody know people love Mexican food. You can't sell Mexican food, that's a problem. That's a personal problem. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Everybody like chip cheese, beef, fajitas, tacos. Who don't? And tequila. Because y'all hiding all the meth addicts and crackheads and stuff, and they ain't. Buy Chili's. Anyway, Anita Baker. Now I wore my house dress for her because that's how y'all should have showed up to the concert because you knew in your heart of heart that it was a slim picking chance that Anita Baker was going to show up to pick cotton. Okay? Now, a lot of y'all had got mad. Y'all was cussing her out. Show them the Anita Baker fans. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm pissed. Anita bald-headed ass. They canceled the concert.
I wasn't ready. Y'all gonna stop calling us bald head just because we don't want to comb our hair. Y'all gonna stop doing that because the humidity hit yours while you was waiting outside for a concert. You knew you wasn't gonna get in. The only way, hold that thought. I got something for you. I'm gonna come back with that one. Go ahead.
They canceled the concert. I've been waiting for her since January. And her bald-headed ass canceled the concert. Look at us. We all standing out here ready, waiting.
You could have listened to Anita as you have been listening to Anita, as I was listening to Anita Baker all morning for free in my house cleaning. Since when do we, put the chat up. I need to know. Since when, is she called her bald-headed? Since when do we as black women ever listen to Anita Baker in a car? At the club? Let's talk about it. When do we ever listen to Anita outside of Sundays? After church when we cleaning. You bought a ticket to sing the same songs you just sung making Sunday dinner. And you mad at her because she stayed home, because she knew. That's where y'all felt it. That's exactly where y'all wanted to see her. So the joke's on y'all. Like, for real. They should have wore they should have wore their moo-moos to the concert. That's how Anita Baker's, the fans need to be rolling up just like this. Girl, what you cooking today? Roast, potatoes, onions, and things like that, mashed potatoes. I'm going to make me some green beans, but these kids don't never eat no vegetables, so I just give them a little can, and split that. You know what I'm saying? Later on, I'm going to go down and play some bingo. Why? What did you do? Listen, this y'all fault. The same way Chili's is going out of business, that's what y'all get, because Anita Baker chilling at the house listening to her own self cleaning her house. She said she wasn't sweating out her hair today. Not today. Even though it already looks like it's sweated out. But not today. Shout out to Anita. Oh my God, I'm a fan anyway, but I would never buy a ticket. That's like you buying a ticket to see Lauryn Hill. Like she gonna show up. When the last time Lauryn Hill has showed up? Anybody that don't pay their taxes, that would rather go to jail than pay, that would rather go to jail than work, that's a different type of hoe. You have to understand. That's a different level right there. She don't give a fuck. She ain't coming. Okay? Like me, I had to drag my fucking ass up in here today and do this show. Lauryn Hill don't give a damn. She said make her come. The last person that did that was Andre 3000. You see where he at. Anyway, Jamal. Now, thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate this picture. It has everything I needed to know on this photo. Who got him ready? Jay Bolin? The same person got Tisha Campbell ready? Who did this? The same person dressing Sarah Jakes Roberts' husband? Now I had to look at the pictures again with Sarah Jakes Roberts' husband. I think maybe I was I think maybe I was about Sarah Jakes Roberts' husband. I think I may have been what I said about Sarah Jakes Roberts' husband last week when he wore them Star Spangled Banner suits and stuff. I think I may have been. Anyway, back to Jamal Bryant, okay? It's hard for me to, to be nice. Anyway, the reason I got Jamal Bryant up in here, I wasn't going to say nothing. I wasn't going to let him be, okay? I ran into him again. When was the last show we did it? When was the last show? Was it last Friday? It was last Friday. I had on like a T-shirt, like a button-up shirt, and my hair was, it was last Friday. So I left the show, and I went down the street, and I'm sitting at a table beside Jamal, and he was with another dude, and the dude kind of gave me this. All of this. All of it. I was like, he on a date right now? And here's what made me kind of like raise my eyebrow a little bit, because, it's been rumors about him for years, right? And so, of course, this is all alleged about the rumors that he, dabs both ways, right? And so, remember I told you I had ran into him when he was down here with the co-pastor who got a BBL, okay? And everybody was trying to figure out if they were screwing or not, okay? I confirmed that. Now, here's the thing. When I saw him again and he turned around and looked dead in my face, guess what he had in his hand? I wouldn't even be coming forward with this information had he would have not called Bishop Lamar Toothless Whitehead his brother and that he needed to be prayed for. But Jamal has yet to reach out to the black woman, the black older woman whose retirement savings was taken from this man. Instead, he decided to bring this fake Gucci suit wearing, toothless, funky breath, yeast infection in the mouth, so-called pastor on his podcast for ratings and pray for this man. Why not pray for the victims, Jamal? So I said I'm gonna leave him alone, but then when I saw him do that, I said, I'm gonna tell what I saw at the Italian restaurant we was at that was at a hookah bar. First of all, he was with a man. They looked like they was on a date. He was in town for a conference, and they were sharing a hookah pipe. Now, I know you like, maybe pastors do smoke hookah. Somebody should write a black novel about that. Pastors do smoke hookah. There's one that I know. He's one of my favorite authors. I can't think of his name right now. I just know the books, okay? Pastor Z2, okay? Pastor Z2. But this one, pastors smoke hookah too. When I tell you, I said, I know damn well they ain't sharing. Because, usually they give you, the little plastic hookah tips. They were sharing the same tip. See, y'all, I don't want nobody coming to me no more talking about a pastor done did this to him, a pastor done did that to him. you know, y'all following, tithing to a man who love hoes, putting hoes in positions in the church, in parties after church, before church, and goes and lays down, allegedly, with these hoes after church and alleged male hoes. I'm just saying, this is what we doing. This who we doing. That man looked me dead in my face. Dead in my face. He knew exactly who I was. I said, oh, he ain't running today. Last time he was running. I said, yeah, man, this is my neighborhood. You ain't the only one that can afford to be down here. The difference between me and you is you using somebody else's money. This mine. Yeah, he trying to frequent where white folks at and Russians at and Jews at. He ain't think no black folk. He thought I was down there visiting. No, sir, I live down there with the Jews. I do. There ain't no police in our neighborhood. It's mine. Everybody know me round there. But this who y'all tithing to. I just want to let you know the check was spent on the hookah pipe and they was sharing the tip. Play with me. Play with me. This man done wreaked havoc on people and you talking about he need praying for. The feds is targeting him. I hope they come after you niggas. I really do. I really do. But he's a finesser. That's what y'all like. Y'all love to be finessed in church. Let me see the comments. I want to see what y'all got to say about this. I really do. I do. Yeah. Moving on, tips. They saying them tips ain't no telling whatever tips they selling, sharing, spitting on. Because you got to spit on a hookah tip. You gave it? Yeah. And don't be like, oh, we share reefer. That's not the same. Hookah. What did DJ Envy say about hookah? Was it DJ Envy that said, who was it that said, they said hookah's only for these men? Huh? Who? Who? I'm about to sanitize my mic when I'm done. You know, Bondi, I don't want Bondi to be like, oh, it stank. You know, moving on. Y'all better be liking this video. For real, I'm going to go to commercial right now. Don't play with me. I'm already mad. I'm out here hot, sweating. I got my food on. Clothes ain't done yet. I like to have my stuff done. So Sunday, when I go to bleach the floors and the windows and clean the baseboards and stuff, my stuff done. I don't like my stuff to pile up. I like to wash my sheets every day, everything. And I do white sheets. Listen. Glorilla. Now, this is funny. And here's the thing. Y'all got to understand, the days, and we're going to talk about this when we get to Diddy, the days of celebrity are over. Those days are done. There's no such thing. There's probably about 4 celebrities that I can name. Everybody else you see in the grocery store, you're like, oh, my God, hey. So when the little girl here, this college student, you know, she literally, I love her hustle. Like, this little girl here, I want to hire her. I really do. But she got a begging mentality. And so she decides to stop Glorilla and say, hey, can you put some money on my school tuition? She asked for $30,000. You got the video of it? Okay, let's go ahead.
Question. Can you help me pay for my college tuition? I know. 30K.
30K?
Yes.
Where you go to school?
Kennesaw State.
Where you go to school with? Kennesaw
State University.
Okay, what's your name?
Vivica Whitehead.
Okay, I gotta see what's up with you, like.
Okay. Like,
give me a reason to pay $30,000 for your
okay, let me tell you my plans. So, I'm nervous. Okay, so my major is criminal justice. That's 4 years, and then I plan on going to the military afterwards. Because if you go to the military afterwards, you get higher ranked, and you get paid more. And then I want to go back for my master's, and then be a lawyer.
Okay. So you want me to pay the full $30K? You
don't have to pay the full $30K. I'm not asking for that. I'm saying to help. But if you want to,
I like your hustle and that you was had the courage to ask. So
I'm trying to start YouTube.
I give you a donation.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, yeah. Give her information.
Okay.
I'm
right.
you 5.
Now, here's the thing. I like the hustle too. Do I like begging? I wish she would have came and tried to sell her something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, the little girl got a gift. For her to approach somebody that she feels is a celebrity, because she's not. Glorilla was pulled over by the police. She was driving her own car. It looked like a little basic Volkswagen Jetta. She had no drawers on, and she went to jail. She ain't had nobody to come bail her out. I said, now that's not a celebrity, okay? So that is my cousin, okay? Tabitha, on a regular Wednesday night leaving bingo, all right? Now, here's the thing. So I like the little girl hustle. I just wish that, she would have used the, the Jesus approach glow with her. Like, hey, I'm going to get it to you, but I'll show you how to get it. Why don't you come work for me if you in college? Be my entourage, because you could have helped bail me out that day when I went to jail because nobody was in the car with me, and my friends let me get in the car and drink and drive and get locked up. You know what I'm saying? So for her to even tell her I'll make a donation, and then she fails to make the donation, here we go. That's why I would tell the winos I'm going to give them nothing, because I ain't got it. Let's go.
Hey y'all, so update. So basically when she told me to give my phone to the assistant, they text the number and remind you, this was April 17th. I didn't want to bother them or nothing, but I didn't hear from them for a week. So I text, no text back. So I looked up, was the number real? And on Cash App, it said her record label or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. She never responded back or nothing. So I was just like, okay, cool, I lost my opportunity, but y'all thought it was a good opportunity, so, yeah.
If the little girl hit me, I'll give you a job. And you can make $30K and you can pay your tuition. I like her mouthpiece. That means she can sell. So I ain't gonna try to beat her down because she young. I do want to be, so, because you ain't got no business out here begging nobody for nothing, and your mammy should have told you that. Because this way, and then you got the nerve to expose her for money she don't owe you. You decided to record the encounter, put her on the spot, and then record her, and then make a follow-up recording over money that's now owed to you. Sound like somebody I owe. Lord Jesus. Anyway, moving on. Oh, all right, right after the break, we got Brady blaming us over his kids and stuff, okay? Jay-Z is trying to get back into the spotlight, okay? Tiffany Haddish versus Amanda Seales. We got Latto celebrating her 4-year anniversary as a side piece. Definitely going to be talking about Shaunie O'Neal allegedly cheating on her first husband with Shaquille O'Neal. And Diddy, Cassie, and Kim Porter. Yes, okay? And then, of course, we got a second strong exclusive on the cussing pastor. We got what the wife found on the phone, okay? And we're going to present all those receipts, that the wife found on the phone dealing with the cussing pastor and why she cussed him out and why she didn't come home and didn't answer her phone. And then we have another exclusive from another woman, all right, who is exposing Sean Kingston. They all getting exposed today. Y'all just leave your front door open. Just leave your front door open, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to hold that thought. We'll be right back, and y'all better be liking this video or I'm going to run it 4-5 times. Let's go! Super excited to have this interview. We done pulled you out the wormhole. Yeah. Now, I had to rehearse your name because a lot of people do get it wrong. Yeah. Akbar, yeah. Abdul Ahad. Yeah. Where have you been since Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
Man, just focusing on really my businesses.
So, Tiara, come on her face. Oh, that was yours?
Allegedly.
How did the internet get a hold of that picture?
It went from a phone. It ended up on Instagram.
On her Instagram.
IP address.
For some reason, she decided to sue 50 Cent, right?
No, it wasn't Tiara.
Who was it?
But DJ Envy was talking on the Breakfast Club, talking about he don't know him, that's not his partner. 50 was my partner. You can say whatever you want to say, you don't know me.
Shots fired to DJ Envy. How did you end up on Love and Hip Hop?
So I retired from playing basketball, so y'all don't know. I ended up...
You talked a little bit about your mom being on crack, your dad being on crack, your dad, you just recently told me, passed. How was that coming up?
Yeah, it's different. A lot of people, they see a man or whatever, he has a story.
All right, winos, if you enjoy shows like this and would like to see more with me on stage in your city, well, I'm coming. Tickets on sale right now. Link in the description box as well as the bio. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? Charlotte, where you at? Charlotte, North Carolina. We pulling up next weekend. I believe it's the Comedy Zone. Yes, it's the Comedy Zone in Charlotte. Y'all make sure y'all get them tickets. We have a limited amount of tickets left. We literally have a week and a half before we pull up, and I got a special show for y'all. Just like I did a special show in Virginia Beach, all fresh content, I got a special show designed just for Charlotte because it happened in Charlotte, so it's got to stay in Charlotte, all right? And I'm telling you, it's explosive, so I can't wait to see y'all, chill with y'all, sit with y'all, and I want to see if y'all lit it in the other cities because they saying that Charlotte, y'all lit like that. They said y'all stand on business. I'ma see. Put them ticket emojis in the chat if you got them. Now we pulling up to all other cities real quick before I get into this Jay-Z wine and Latto wine. Hold on. Jasmine, pull up the tickets since we got almost 12,000 people in here and only 3,000 likes. Maybe they can get some tickets. How about that? Okay? Huh? Pull up the site so I can see what cities we in, okay? So after Charlotte, we're going to be going down to Tampa. I memorized that one, okay? Now, Tampa really, really ain't got that many tickets left. So if y'all buy these a little bit up, I will tell them to add a second show, okay? June 16th, we're going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. June 30th, Raleigh, North Carolina. Indianapolis, Indiana on July 7th. Those tickets are almost gone. Orlando, Florida, July 14th. Those tickets are almost gone. New York City, July 21st, okay? Miami, August 4th. Who else? Cleveland, Ohio, September 1st. St. Louis, September 2nd. So I'm literally leaving Cleveland, heading straight to St. Louis the next day. Tulsa, Oklahoma, September 15th. Phoenix, Arizona, October 13th. Washington, D.C., November 10th. Austin, Texas, December 8th. Houston, hold on. We coming. I got the paperwork today, and we signed, so we good, all right? So listen, and Houston, huge. Ooh, Houston gonna be about that life. I'm telling you, man, we got such an explosive show for Houston. I can't wait. Seriously, okay? And you're encouraged to come because it is our, finale show to wrap up everything that happened. Skits, it's the big show. And if you saw the big show last year, this is going to be even bigger. The budget's bigger. So it's going to be a good time. So y'all make sure y'all have y'all tickets ready and you stay on the website, tashakonstage.com. And then we got a few tickets. Did I even say Washington, D.C.? I said Washington, D.C. We're going to be coming to Washington, D.C. too. I don't think I said that one. I think I missed it, but it's all good. Huh? I skipped it, but we're going to be in Washington, D.C. It's all good on, hold on. Yep, November 10th, Washington, D.C. All these places that I just announced, the tickets are live right now on my website, tashakonstage.com. Go ahead and get your tickets, okay? Period. We pulling up. Whether y'all there or not, I'm there. Now, let's go. Tom Brady got roasted. I didn't really think it was that funny, these people, they be gathering all these so-called celebrities in one room and they want to roast. Now, I tried to get through it, but I got a disdain for one main character. But I tried to set my feelings aside to watch it, and it just wasn't given. Now, for him to say after the roast that, first of all, do we have the roast video? Okay, let's watch a little bit of it. Here it goes.
How many rings he could melt them down and forge a sword to go on a quest to get Giselle back from that jujitsu teacher.
Giselle gave you an ultimatum. Giselle said, you retire or we're done. That's what she said to you, Tom. You retire or we're done. And let me tell you something. When you got a chance to go 8 and 9 and all it will cost you is your wife and your kids, you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. Do you understand me?
It was like that the entire time. It was just like, I felt like they were telling the audience to clap and laugh. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see the comments real quick. Did y'all think the roast was funny? Did y'all think it was funny? Yeah? No? I'm telling you, it was very lame. All the comedy shows this year was lame. I'm just saying, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of comedy. I'm not hating on nobody. It's just I just feel like there just needs to be some work done. All this content we got out here, and y'all can't make no jokes to make us relate to these jokes. Like I feel like it's just giving lazy. It was really it was not funny. So, but for him to come out and say this right here, Tom.
What's your biggest takeaway from that? Like, did you learn anything new about yourself
Which
or
part?
any of your just throughout the whole part
Of the roast?
of the roast?
You know, like I said, I loved when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way that it affected my kids. So it's the hardest part about like the bittersweet aspect
Go
of
back a little bit. Go back
when
a
you
little
do
bit. Hold on. Jasmine, did you pick up what I picked up? Start it over. It's the certain energy, and he was sitting there like he was a cast member on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Let's go.
What's your biggest takeaway from that? Like, did you learn anything new about yourself
Which
or
part?
any of your just throughout the whole part
of the roast?
of the roast?
You know, like I said, I loved when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way that it affected my kids. So it's the
Is that why Giselle left? You know, hey, Bruce Jenner did it. Is that why Giselle left? He been real Hollywood lately. Cause y'all didn't pick that up. Maybe I'm reaching. I don't know. I'm just saying my spirit. Let me ask Jamal if he can pick it up. Let me see if Jamal Bryant can tell us something. Will Tom Brady share a tip with him? The same tip. I just felt like I was watching a host from Queer Eye for the. Look how he's just like, all he needs is some little black spectacle glasses. Yeah, is this why you let Giselle go? Giselle left you for the jiu-jitsu play? I'm just asking. Go ahead, let's finish up why what he's upset about. Go ahead.
hardest part about like the bittersweet aspect of when you do something that you think is one way and then all of a sudden you realize I wouldn't do that again because of the way that it affected actually the people that I care about the most in the world. So like it makes you in some ways a better parent going through it because again, sometimes you're naive, you don't know, or you get a little like, oh shit, you know? And like I said, I when I signed up for that, I love when people were making fun of me. And I always said like, when I was going through all the Deflategate stuff in 2015, 2016, I watched 3 things on TV. I watched Premier League soccer, I watched golf, and I watched comedy shows. Because every time I turn on SportsCenter, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Right. So it's like, I just want to like laugh. And so I wanted to do the roast because the guy Jeff Ross became someone that I knew. And then you just,
okay,
you
so
don't.
here's the thing, blah, 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 blah. I just don't understand, why is your children watching? How old are his kids? I don't even think they're that old, really. Why are your kids watching with that's like having your child in the living room when grown folks is talking. What are they doing watching you get a check? Because you were paid a hefty amount of money for them to roast you. You didn't do it for free. You feeding them. So what's wrong? Why don't you tell them, hey kids, I'm going to work. You ain't got no business watching my stuff. Why do they even have an opinion about this? They eating from it because that's how you making money now. That's why he on a tour. He ain't doing no ESPN correspondent, no football. He is a guest speaker. He was paid $4 million to go and sit with Grant Cardone and told Grant Cardone he couldn't film him. So Grant Cardone said, okay, and had somebody else film him and posted the footage. I said, now that, he said he didn't put that in the contract. Try to sue if you want to. You didn't say he couldn't film. You said I couldn't film. I just reposted what they filmed. I said, I'll be damned. He got $4 million. This man is making money. So why do your kids have an opinion about them dragging you for that really happened? They cheering. Of course they don't understand what grown folks is talking about. What they should have told you was that it's just not funny. It's not funny because it wasn't funny. That's probably what they told him. It wasn't funny. Moving on. Tiny white people bringing their problem, they cheering, always putting their cheering in the mix. Dwayne Wade and all them taking their advice and stuff. That's why we got these kids now, grown folks conversations and stuff like that. They ain't got nothing. Go to school. I heard y'all can't read these days. Now, irrelevant news, Jay-Z decided either him or his PR or Elon Musk, one of them, to stage an autograph signing. Now I said, first of all, I want y'all to watch this video. Now, you got to look closely. I shouldn't have even told y'all what was going on. I should let y'all see it first and then be like, do you see what I see? Watch this video. Look closely with your queer eye. Let's go.
Thank you. Jay. Jay, the album's right here. It's okay. Jay, the album's right here. Hey, yeah, calm down, guys. Calm down. We're good. We're good. It's funky. Yeah, keep it cool, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jay. Jay-Z, no Coachella for you this summer, man. Watch out, guys. Watch out, guys. Watch out. I'll get the marker.
With this one,
Watch out, guys.
I need to see the comments. Put it on.
Cool. Thanks, Jay. Hey, no Coachella tomorrow for you, man. Thanks, Jay. Awesome car, man. Have a good night, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. That was cool. Thanks a lot, man. That was really cool, man.
Look. Thanks a lot, guys. That was cool. That was cool. First of all.
That's cool.
First of all, you didn't hear him at the end say, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, guys. That was cool. That was too much. First of all, when do people, they was actors. When do people, how did they get Jay-Z's vinyl records? If he's somewhere that nobody knows where he is, and you just happen to have an album of Jay-Z's, and they all had their albums, and he came out talking about one at a time, like it's 2,000 people. Hold on. And signs the albums that he probably gave them to ask him for so that he can get paid to see him riding off in that damn Cybertruck, and they say the gas don't work. They say the gas getting stuck. You said they hired migrants. Did you see everybody coming out there with a pen and paper? Where are your phones? Jasmine, I'm nowhere near on Jay-Z level, but it's like I finally, for the first time in wino history, signed a wine bottle, okay, and a piece of paper the other night. Most people want a picture. Why do they all have paper? Y'all gotta look at that. Come on now, they just walking around with vinyls. Look at it one more time. Look at it one more time. I was like, Jay-Z, are you this desperate? Because the last tour he was on, it wasn't selling. They made sure they stayed on him. He did a joint tour with him and Beyonce. That was the last time he did a tour, and they just focused on the people on the front, like how they doing Offset. They're not showing the upstairs and stuff because ain't nobody showing up like Quavo. Watch the video one more time. I'm telling you, I'm trying to the whole fight.
Thank you. Jay. Jay, the album's right here. It's okay. Jay, the album's right here. Hey, yeah, calm down, guys. Calm down. We're good.
It's him being concerned. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna sign them all. Come. He worse than his wife. Like when his wife, did the hair commercial for Sacred, and everybody was like, you need to show your real hair. So her mother posted a picture of Beyonce's real hair before she got stressed out from Jay-Z cheating and all that stuff. And then, so Beyonce thought it would be a great idea to test her products on her hair, which that's how the promo should have came out, not models and wigs. At the promotion, launch, and she decided to, show you her real hair. But for some reason, Beyonce never let that frontal go. She was sitting down holding it while the dude was combing her hair, and she did not move the front. She didn't go like this. She didn't split the part down the middle. She made sure they did the back only, because that heifer hair done fell out from all that damn stress and shit going on. So, but for her to come out to say these products are sacred, they saved the back of my hair, but not the front. Because she was sure sitting there like this. And he was pulling on. She was like, you better not pull my track. I think they were micro links. You know what I'm talking about, Jasmine? What them little things called? I think she had, because it was thick in the top. I said, nah, ain't nobody hairline that perfect, Beyonce. Like, it was a glueless, I think it was a micro link. That wasn't, it was either a hair implant that she got from Turkey, because, you know, she always across the seas, and they probably did hair infusions and hair, you know, but she made sure she did. I said, they be trying too hard. I said, Beyonce, it's okay. We know your husband stressed you out. We know, child, why you made Formation. She the one started that trend, braid wigs. Because she ain't had nothing to braid in the front, so they had to just glue it to the top. Anyway, but I'm bald head. I ain't got no reason talking about nobody hair because I'm sure bald head, okay? But Jay-Z, stop. Those days are over. He's so stuck in the time. He don't be on social media. He don't even know fans is not asking for autographs no more. Sir, that was 10, 15 years ago. We're doing pictures now. We've evolved. We're doing FaceTime calls. You know, the fans got FaceTime calls with Soulja Boy. We just put that one out yesterday. We've been past that. He's just so, you know, grandma still think, you know, like, why I need to buy new furniture? I don't have this furniture is expensive, it's heavy. I got this furniture from Badcock. I'm not changing my furniture. And the furniture be hard too. Hard, and when you hit the damn sofa, poof, dust everywhere. Moving on. An unfunny comedian land. So Tiffany Haddish and Amanda Seales, who would have thought? Two best friends, two comedians are fighting. Okay? So Tiffany got a little upset that Amanda Seales had dragged her for saying some shit. I don't know what. I mean, Tiffany's always saying some shit, so I don't understand why Amanda just couldn't call her on the phone as a friend and say, "Girl, I don't think that was cute." Like, she should have called her when she was running down, you know, Shakira drunk at that award show, and Shakira. That's when you should have called her. But, you know, Amanda Seales, you know, people can't talk about her, but she can talk about them. So she can make TikTok videos with her hair uncombed, talking shit about people. And then when you talk about her, we colorists. We don't respect the black woman. We don't respect the opinion. Oh, she's pulling the light-skin privilege card, the sympathy card, and everything. But she got out here and talked shit about her friend instead of calling on the phone and talking about her. But she mad that don't nobody call her and try to check. I said, if this ain't a walking hypocrite, I got that from WebMD. That's where hypocrite from. That's what I'm diagnosing her with. And that's what she goes on to get her diagnosis from and stuff, instead of paying the money to take the test to see if she really autistic. But so she drags Tiffany, and Tiffany drags her back. Let's go.
Say hi.
Hi.
And I just want to give love to those that need it.
Yeah.
There's some out there that need it.
Yeah. Oh,
and
the shade.
Yeah, I'm just keep it positive.
Keep it positive.
Because some people out here will say they're your friends, and they will constantly actually be hating your guts, really just jealous, wishing they can be where you are. And then when the opportunity strikes, they show who they really are. I'm really excited about tonight. I'm going to do things that I know those people that say they were my friend, I'm going to do things that they wish they could do. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to learn new things. I'm going to grow. And I'm going to be just fine. And so will they. And I'm glad that my hard work and education has gotten me to such a point in my life where they need to use my name to make themselves relevant or to promote whatever they're promoting. And I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of everyone that actually supports me. And I'm not going to shit on them because they do it enough to themselves. If anything, I curse them with joy. I curse you with all the joy, happiness, success, and abundance that you can handle. And obviously, God hasn't given it to you yet because you're not ready to handle it. But you'll get it. And when you do, I'll be sitting right here waiting for whatever guidance you might need, because I just can't hate you. I won't. You can hate me though. And when you're ready to have a conversation like a grown-up and, you know, since you're very informed about everything, you're so informed. I mean, a real friend that's informed would teach your friends. But I wish you the best. I wish all of you the best. All the haters, I wish the best. I pray for everyone on this planet that they live as long as they can handle life. You live as long as you can handle it. Because it's not easy. But I'll see y'all later. I'm finna go have some fun. There is no room for negativity around me. I'm only growing. I don't know about you.
Jesus. I don't want nobody like that praying for me. You ever seen somebody pray for you like that? It's kind of like when you know you done lied to your mama or something, and she be like, God gonna get you. God ain't gonna bless you for lying to your mama. And you be like, what he got to do with this? Why you bring him in me? Why you always do that? God ain't gonna bless you with shit as long as you treat your mama like shit. I just said, mama, all I did was lie to you about where I went. That ain't treating you like shit. I'm just trying to save myself at this point. Tiffany, that was nice, nasty. I kind of liked it a little bit. I never seen her like that. Like, she seemed sober. She seemed very clear-minded. She was very intentional. That was a read. Yeah, that was a read. She said, those wish that they could do what I could do. And I was like, well, what can you do? Is a question, though. Real talk. What can you do, Tiffany? Because when I'm looking at y'all about the same. I'm really, really disappointed in all the black comedians out here. And then the godmother is out here just really making it bad for y'all. I'm talking about Monique. Why can't y'all just get together? Why do this, Tiffany? Why couldn't you just put that in a joke? Why couldn't you have made money off of that? Why are comedians uploading videos, dragging each other instead of making it content and getting paid? You're supposed to go to the comedy club and drag that nappy head bitch. That's what you're supposed to do. Tell her she needs a diffuser, a steam treatment, some hot 6 oil, Kimi oil, and in a deep condition. That's what you're supposed to stay on stage. Oh, can you laugh? You out here making people laugh for a living. Can you laugh? Have you ever seen this whole smile? Smile, Amanda, she can't. Her face stuck. Don't give us no more content for free. Say that for your show. Moving on. Inside chick history. The side chicks are so proud to be side chicks these days. I said, Latto, see, this is why I be getting on light-skinned women, because, like, she beautiful. Latto pretty. I'm sure she has a great personality, but there's no reason as to why anybody that look like her, that has a career, that's making their own money, should be bragging about being this. What does it say, Jasmine? He's still sending jets for some coochie. He been in for 4 years. That's my boo daddy. Did you see? Didn't she have on a bonnet? She had on a bonnet, house dress, tights. Young girls, they don't wear bonnet. They don't wear house dresses. They wear tights, and they wear them funky tights and shit. Let me see. Watch it. Yeah. House shoes and shit. But I just didn't know we celebrate being a 4-year side bitch. This man got a whole wife at the house. You know who we talking about? Put his name in the chat if you know. Put his name in the chat if you know. Because she can't say his name. So y'all are saying for her. Put his name in the chat. I know she wish she could come out here and just say, come on now. Come on. Yeah. I didn't know that side chicks celebrate being 4-year anniversaries and stuff. I didn't know. I had no idea. I mean, light-skinned skinned women, come on now. Come on. Y'all got to check these. Like, come on, how are you successful? How are you beautiful? How are you somewhat privileged? And how are you still a side bitch? But he married to a dark-skinned woman. Make it make sense, Lord. Look, I'm doing the Beyonce right now. Hold my hair, please. Don't snatch out my hair. Y'all know when that hot comb used to hit you, you used to be like, Mom, please. I didn't know we celebrate that. I had no clue. This man got a wife, got kids. But he's sending a jet fee. And that's something to be proud of. See, y'all be letting them use y'all down. Y'all light-skinned women, y'all too pretty. And I'm going to be honest with you. I got cousins, I got brothers. They all light-skinned. They love, in the South, they love light-skinned women. Love them. They're beautiful girls. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Dark-skinned women, it take us a little minute to come into our own. You know what I'm saying? But when we do, they be like, oh, shit, I didn't even know. Tasha, is that you? Mm-hmm, bitch. Yeah, it's me. What's up? I ain't got no stretch marks on my stomach because I got 4 kids before I'm 20. What's going on? Yeah, nah, bro, I'm good. Them babies over here. I took my birth control. Listen, y'all got to stop letting them do y'all like that, wearing y'all down, and then you thinking that, this is love. This is not love. In his spare time, he sees you. Not his full time. His spare time. They was at a concert together. She had to stand on the other side while he stood with groupies. You don't even have the privilege that the groupies have. How do the groupies got more privilege than you? And then you be thinking that he ain't hitting the groupies. They always hit the groupies. That's what the groupies is for. So the fact that you stood on the other side with your friends, making up, God damn it, you gonna get away from my wine. Got your ass. Making videos talking about groupie hoes, bad, groupie hoes, give him space, hole, because you couldn't walk up to him and say it. Like, imagine being with somebody for 4 years, being a secret, being a mistress, bragging about it, and then y'all at a show together, his show, and he's seen with groupie women behind him, you on the other side of the arena, saying on your phone, bad, because you couldn't walk up to them while they was with him to say bad. Back up. That's what that means, guys, in Atlanta terms. Bad mean back up. So she had to make a video, bad, 50 feet, y'all groupie hoes. And they were all up on them too, because they were fucking them. You don't even have that privilege. She reminds me of the women. Remember that there was a woman that was in it was the Django that was with Leonardo DiCaprio when he was having them men fight. That's her. But when he went back to the big house, he left that whole at that house. You. Put the comments up. This what y'all doing. I just want them, because I'm telling my cousin, my brother, and all them, they say they used to use y'all up. So y'all was light-skinned women. Y'all easy. I said, not all of them. That's not true. That's not true. But when you got somebody in a physical space like this that represents y'all, and she doing. You said, where's the engagement after 4 years? That would never happen. You can't get an engagement and the man is married. You cannot get an engagement and the man is married. No. I'm not colorist. It's the truth. Y'all always say, oh, colorist. Listen, I just called the girl beautiful. She's beautiful. She's successful. I'm merely pointing out, if you have a privilege, why don't you exercise that privilege? Dark-skinned women, we never had no privilege. We have to use other assets. But if y'all got a privilege, why not use that privilege to get y'all through the door? You can't let them do you like this. You cannot. Latto! They looking waking up to you now. Come on now. You can't let them do you like this, Latto. You cannot. This is bad. Just like I dragged my fellow dark-skinned sister, Sukiyana. And I say dark skin, is that being colorist? That's the truth. But y'all always try to put these big words in front of it to try to get away from the issue at hand. Why is she celebrating being a side hoe for 4 years? Make it make sense and bragging about it. You on a jet? The side hoe's supposed to be dressed up. You supposed to arrive off the plane in lingerie, not funky tights and ashy feet. That's why he ain't married you. That's why he ain't claiming you. He claimed the groupies before he claimed her. Latto. Not today, not today. Look, Diddy already done pissed me off. You about to do it too, okay? Well, real quick, let's get to this Shaunie O'Neal wine, then we're going to get to this Diddy and Cassie, and then we're going to head over to tashaklive.com for some exclusive wine on the cussing pastor. The cussing pastor. Thaddeus Matthews. We have all the receipts that the wife said she found. Yes, we do. I done told these folks. Talking about he gonna sue me. I said if you wobble your big ass on down to the courthouse and file a lawsuit against me, I'm gonna file a police report against you for sexual harassment. Then I'm gonna sue you, you old pervert. Don't play with me. Now, Shaunie. Now, see, here, this is why you got to lead. You see, she out here trying to write a book. She doing this first lady thing, and she not doing it right, okay? And so, okay, so here's what happened. So, this is just so messed up. Okay. She's supposed to be enjoying her marriage to a pastor. I like this guy. I like his alpha mentality. I like how he be like, bitch, in church. I wish my pastor would have said that to a few hoes that was down on the ground. A few hoes that was down on the ground, hollering, laying down, rolling on the ground, legs wide open with skirts on, because they trying to get the pastor to hit it. But he just be in the church. Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up. You supposed to be praying right now. I love that. I love how her husband carry on do that, or whatever his name is, Keon. So, she write a book talking about she don't think she was ever in love with Shaquille O'Neal because she in love him. She in love here. Same thing that Brian McKnight trying to say he made his first kids out of sin. So he don't love them kids. He don't claim them kids. So now she trying to discount everything that she did before she got to him. It's like trying to renew or baptize her pussy. No, it don't work like that. So when she tries to downplay the relationship that she had with Shaquille O'Neal that she greatly benefited from, to say that she don't think she ever loved him. And it's like, really? It was cap. And Shaquille O'Neal came out here and said, you know what? I get it. I wouldn't have loved me either, right? I like his sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? So she benefited a lot, made a lot of money, was on, she was the basketball wife, right? And so now she's moved on. She's changed her life. She's had to settle down, you know what I'm saying? Now she's trying to, like I said, baptize her pussy. It's just not working. But for you to bring that up as if you didn't get kids from this and stuff like that, it just didn't make sense. But, Gene Deal, you got that video from Gene Deal? Okay. Gene Deal said something. And I thought that was very hypocritical of Shaunie to say something like this because, when she came back and apologized for saying that, she was like, I shouldn't have said that. Because, and the reason she said that is because there's been some receipts floating around on social media. Some of y'all may have got them, but if you didn't, you'd like to hear it, here it go. Let's go.
Tell me about the situation where the guy was complaining to Puffy about Shaq taking his woman. Tell me about that.
Well, I think this guy was an A&R or either he was the vice president of what you call it, R&B at Def Jam. And we was in California, so he came over there telling Puff that he was going to kill himself because Shaq had went to the law office in which his wife worked at, who is Shaunie, who was Shaq's wife. You understand? Who was his wife. Shaq went to went to the law firm and told her, listen here, I want you. You ain't got to pack nothing. I want you to come with me. I guess he was shooting game to a way before that time. And She ended up going with Shaq, according to him. So he was talking about he wanted to kill himself. Puff was trying to convince him, man, don't kill yourself over that. If you're gonna kill somebody, kill Shaq. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
So this came out right after she said she don't think she really loves Shaquille O'Neal. The receipts say that was a lie. The receipts say that was a lie. Shaunie, you don't get to baptize all the penis you done did before you done married the pastor. You know, because there are some pure women in that church that I'm sure will probably, you know, make a better fit for a wife, but you have experience, you have life experience, and I'm sure that's what Keon wanted, was someone to be preaching over the women that had a story, but you don't get to bury that story or tell your version of the story without all the facts and stuff like that. So for you to come out here and try to play on Shaquille O'Neal's top, like you didn't love him, but you allegedly left your husband for him, baby, that's love. I don't know what to call it. I gotta see the comments. Is it not love? Is it not love? Or love don't live there no more? Huh? Is it not love? Huh? That's love to me. So for her to come out there and say that, and then Shaquille O'Neal was like, yeah, right, okay, yeah. And then word on the street is you left an A&R for Shaquille O'Neal? That says that, well, good. Stop lying, girl. Stop lying. Listen, live your life. Be your first lady. Leave all that other stuff to the wind. Unless you're going to come out and be truthful and tell the whole truth in the book about why you felt like you didn't love Shaq, because how you can't expect a man to be faithful to you when he got you. I got to be careful how I'm talking to the Lord's wife right now. You can't expect Shaquille O'Neal or you to fall in love with a... Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. Right, Jasmine? They get me? How you get them is how you lose them. So he did. He wasn't going to trust you. He knew what you was about. You was moving up the ladder. And now you done with the celebrity money, so you going to the church money, girl. And that's okay. Get the church's money. That lifestyle is different. It's a tax write-off. You ain't got to worry about him sleeping with no hoes publicly. He going to keep his side hoes private in the church, okay? But for this wine to come out, I said, Shaunie, be quiet. Pull the book off the shelves right now. Because people going to come out and write their version. All right, moving on. Now on to this Diddy, Cassie, and Kim Porter. Remember, right after this, okay? Probably about 9:30. We're going to head over to tashaklive.com. Remember, we got exclusive receipts on the cussing pastor. We also got, a lady exposing Sean Kingston here in Miami. And when I tell you viewer discretion is advised, please viewer discretion is advised, okay? Y'all know what goes down over there on tashaklive.com. It cannot. It's Armageddon. It's a secret society. Ever leak it here unless we strategically put it out. Now, I'm going to give y'all something from TashaKLive.com that we premiered 2 months ago, right? And the reason I'm giving it to you, because I want you to see a snapshot of what we got. And so, what I'm going to give you here in a second is a portion of a conversation that I had with one of Diddy's alleged male prostitutes, okay? We're not going to put it in right now. Who has some things, to point out. And I thought this recording was very relevant to what has transpired today with the Cassie video coming out in the hotel. And so he spoke about some things. And so even though the video that you're going to hear is in third person, the person that is making the allegations, turns out it is him, but he just wanted to know if he could trust me or not. And so what you're going to hear is actually one of the institutes that used to service Diddy in his hoes, okay? And so, and what he saw. And it's just like maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, Jasmine, is it? It's about 3-4 minutes, but we're going to play that in a minute. So y'all just hold that. Matter of fact, like this video before I play anything, because for me to take exclusive vault, because TashakLive.com is a vault, okay, of secrets, and put it out here, I must really like y'all. Because y'all be trying to play with me. And the winos know that's over there, they don't play with me. They don't play with me. They don't play with Bondi. They don't play with nothing. We got movies, documentaries, all types of stuff over there, okay? Don't play. Now. Diddy. So you make sure you get your subscriptions. TashakLive.com. And don't forget, Charlotte, because I ain't going to say this no more. Charlotte, we pulling up next weekend. Y'all make sure y'all put them ticket emojis in the chat. We're going to be at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte on May 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tickets are on sale right now on my website, TashakOnStage.com. I want to see if Charlotte is litter than any other city we done did. Right now, Baltimore got #1. So we're trying to see if Charlotte can top Baltimore. We shall see. I don't know. Baltimore was really about that life. We'll see. All right? Put them ticket emojis in the chat. And Teddy Bears too, because Teddy pulling up. So news broke today of some information that we had already told y'all years ago with Gina V, one of Diddy's hosts, okay? And she made some very, very similar allegations that Cassie came out and made, and even said Cassie tried to warn her about Diddy, but she didn't listen, okay? And you remember around this time when we did that interview with Gina V, Diddy's one of his hosts. She talked about Lori Harvey being a girl too, but Lori has not said anything. You remember Lori went from wearing matching outfits with Diddy and introducing Diddy to Steve Harvey to where's Diddy? Y'all seen Diddy what? She ain't said nothing. Why you think Lori ain't say nothing? Why you think? I need y'all to put that in the chat. Why do you think Lori Harvey has not spoken out on having a relationship with Diddy? Because she was with him for quite some time. I mean, for her to introduce him to her fake father, knowing she got a daddy, she need to take that daddy last name. How you gonna have your mama change your last name when you grown? Do another man's name. Where the hell they do that at? What? Huh? Well, all we know is that meeting happened with her and Diddy and Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey. And she said, Daddy, I met a billionaire. And then he just disappeared. The billionaire just disappeared on Lori. We didn't see him no more. Diddy, where are you? Lori, you need to say something. Because if you a DV survivor, you need to come out here and speak up instead of taking pictures in ugly clothes. We tired. We have never seen Lori ate down. Oh my God, Lori's dressed for the Met Gala. Nothing. You steady out here trying to push this modeling campaign, and it's not modeling. It's not modeling. Okay? But back to the subject at hand. So we had been told y'all about that. And I told you in the lawsuit, even though it was the fastest lawsuit in lawsuit history to be settled in under 8 hours or less and taken off the docket, she left a paper trail. She knew that she was coming in to get what she was owed because he had promised her all of this and beat on her for years, made her have free coughs for years and all this other stuff, allegedly. Guilty is innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. So listen. And so to see all of this coming into fruition now, and now everybody's on social media apologizing to Gina, because y'all laughed at her. Y'all was like, she ain't really crying, that ain't really happen. And he stomped on her, he kicked on her, and then y'all saw the video today. I'm not showing that video here. Y'all ain't finna get me demonetized. Not today. You have seen the video. If you don't, go on Instagram. It is everywhere. But what I wanted to talk about is all the paper trail that she left, which was how they got the video, okay? That, like, the detail in which she described where this damn video, where it happened, and, you know, Diddy paying $50,000 to the hotel to get the video, and, you know, he put the video in his house like R. Kelly did, you know. Like, when I tell you it has been over for Diddy, and at this point, like, when they went into that house, they got exactly what they needed, which was receipts to match the timeline of events that Cassie said because there is a RICO charge coming down on Diddy and associates. And if Stevie J was smart, he would get the hell up out of the house, because I did hear from Zonique, the one that claimed that she was pregnant by him. I saw her at the airport on her way to go see the Now That's TV's CEO, and she saw him and said he would get rid of Cassie, getting rid of, what's her name? Carly Red. He replaced her with Carly Red. No, with Carly. He replaced Carly Red with Zonique. That's her wine. I got the pictures to prove it though. But anyway, that's what she said. So I just be spitting out wine. It be on my mind. It's just every time I hear, I'm like, oh my God, this is so much. It just comes out, right? And so she's with Steve, and she said Stevie living in the house with Diddy because she over there every weekend. And Diddy, he have up and down. He have his moments and stuff like that. They don't really talk because she's just there to service and suck off Diddy. I mean, not Diddy, Stevie. That's it. And so I want to point out something real quick. Do you remember when, the allegations came out about Meek Mill and Diddy? I have a video here, okay? And this video kind of made me think of something. And I was just like, oh, I didn't really think of that. I'm putting two and two together. Gina, when we interviewed Gina, the Asian girl, years ago, and she was talking about the use that Diddy had did to her. When I say use, I'm censoring myself, okay? All the things that she went through, everything that he put her through and beat on and all that stuff. She mentioned something that really stood out to me because I looked at it with a different eye today. And I want to see if you hear what I hear or see what I see, especially given the recent allegations between Meek Mill and Diddy. Let's go. Come on, Gina.
You said that things had gotten so serious that you became pregnant. Not once, but twice, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I met him in February and then I got pregnant in October.
Oh, so the same year.
The same year.
Okay. And you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
Well, I told him, and he was like, "You're gonna get an abortion, right?" And then I was like, "I don't know."
This not the one with Meek Mill. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Hold on. That ain't the one. No, hold on. Link. Give Jasmine a second. Give us a second. You hold that thought. Make sure y'all like this video, okay? I'm about to send it to her right now. Hold on, because I want y'all to hear what I hear, okay? Jasmine, I just sent it to you. Pull it in. That's the wrong video. That's the wrong video, okay? Hold on. We about to get it. Wait right there. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Remember, after this, we head over to TashaKLive.com for a strong super exclusive. You saw the super exclusives from yesterday with William DeBatters speaking on his alleged relationship with Soulja Boy, okay? That was a lot. And then he spoke on some relations with allegedly Will Smith and allegedly Orlando Brown. All of that is on TashaKLive.com. And then we're going to have the cussing pastors receipts on TashaKLive.com as to why his wife cussed him out in that video. And I ain't seen no end email. Hold on for a second. Hold on. I don't know why that happened. Give me one more second, y'all. Hold on. I got it. Here we go. Paste. Hold on, Jasmine, real fast. Hold that thought, because I need y'all to see if y'all hear what I hear. And then I'm going to let you hear this receipt that I'm exclusively giving you from TashaKLive.com. It's a portion of this audio from this male alleged prostitute, ex-worker that Diddy hired for Cassie for 10 years. And what he saw. But if you want to hear the entire audio, that's on TashaKLive.com too. It's a vault over there. It's a secret society. And if I see any of our content out here on y'all platforms, we strike. And we will go to court. It's not a problem, okay? The winos tell me everybody that had my stuff. Okay? You got it, Jasmine? All right, it's downloading. Give us 1 second. Put the chat up real quick. Put them ticket emojis up while Jasmine get this video real quick. Put them ticket emojis up if I'ma see you in Charlotte next weekend for the Wine Gossip and Comedy Show. Teddy pulling up. We all pulling up. Y'all saw me just shut down Virginia Beach for Mother's Day. Y'all saw the reviews. We ain't got no negative reviews at all, okay? Yes. Y'all talking about Tasha number one. No, the winos is number one. The winos is number one. Who you know? Let me ask you this. Who do you know? Can sit on YouTube talking shit, broke, with a house dress on and almost 17,000 people in the chat. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Bout musty, bout fucking. Where look, hand on the hip, where do you know they can do that at? Huh? I'm fully clothed. They say you got to be naked out here to make some money. They say you got to be naked out here to get some viewers. I ain't naked. Huh? I almost didn't wear no bra today, but I ain't want my headlights out and then it would have gave. I wasn't doing all that. So listen, that's for my husband at home, because I'm going to go home and I'm going to finish my laundry. I'm going to finish cooking and everything. I'm going to do a lot of stuff, you know. So, but who do you know can sit up here with a do-rag on and a headscarf and a house dress on, a moo and stream live to 17,000 people? Who you know in black and dark skin? They say you, like I said, they say you got to be naked out here to make some money to get some views. Let's go. Here she go. Now remember, I want you to hear.
Okay. He had like a mansion.
Look at this. Look at this. So this is a video. This did not stick out to me until I read portions of that Lil Rod's lawsuit. And then, of course, you know, speaking to some industry colleagues, that particular piece of wine on Diddy and Meek Mill is very true. I mean, they've been seen out in matching outfits plenty of times. Like, who thinks of wearing the same thing and they're standing beside each other singing songs and Diddy's looking in his eyes while he's like his boyfriend is singing? Like, I mean, the pictures are all over social media. But when this clip of Gina, when we pulled this clip today, my team pulled it, I was like, wait a minute, did we have the wine before everybody else? Go ahead, watch this clip. Watch this clip.
At Meek's Mill's birthday.
Okay.
He had like a mansion party, and so it's like me, Puff, and Meek. Puff had like leaned forward to like talk to somebody, say hi or whatever. And so I turned over to Meek and I said, happy birthday. He put his hand out and then he was like, thank you. So I reached his hand and shook it. And as I shook Meek's hand, he turned around and saw it and he got so mad. We were in the one of those Escalade trucks. Okay. So I was sitting on this side, he was on the other side, and he like grabbed my hair and like cussed me out for doing that. He was like, why the fuck you shaking his hand for, like, just saying stuff like that. I was like
a jealous rage.
Yeah, I was like, I was just saying happy birthday, nothing else. I think he thought I was trying to be sneaky behind his back.
Jasmine, pull up a picture of Meek Mill and Diddy in the same outfits at a party. Couples wear the same outfit. You know, me and Shek will dress alike and we'll stand in front of a airbrushed background in the club, and he'll be standing up and I'll be squatting down. Like, you know, that's couple. We got to show you. We got to show you, because I was like, this clip really stands out. Hold on, you found one, Jasmine? Hold on, Jasmine getting it in. She's the fastest receipt upper in the world. Winos, I didn't even know we had this wine. Oh, look at me twisting my do-rag, twisting my hair. I didn't know we had this wine. I was like, ooh, when I saw the clip today, I said, hold up for a second. Wait. You got it, Jasmine? You ready? You ain't got to put it in no board on like, you ain't got to do all that. Let's go. Now, put the clip up again under the picture and play that audio one more time with this.
At Meek's Mill's birthday.
Okay.
He had like a mansion party, and so it's like me, Puff, and Meek. Puff had like leaned forward to like talk to somebody, say hi or whatever. And so I turned over to Meek and I said, happy birthday. He put his hand out and then he was like, thank you. So I reached his hand and shook it. And as I shook Meek's hand, he turned around and saw it and he got so mad. We were in the one of those Escalade trucks. Okay. So I was sitting on this side, he was on the other side, and he like grabbed my hair and like cussed me out for doing that. He was like, why the fuck you shaking his hand for, like, just saying stuff like that. I was like
a jealous rage.
Yeah, I was like, I was just saying happy birthday, nothing else. I think he thought I was trying to be sneaky behind his back.
Jasmine, you see these comments about you? They say you the GOAT. See, we wear matching outfits with our lovers, right? We stand in front of the airbrush backgrounds in the club. Valentine's Day pictures, family photos, portraits. I think Gina was, she probably didn't know at the time. I think Diddy got jealous. Like, don't touch my nigga. Because he never beat McMill. They say scientifically, most men on the other side, they have a rage towards women. But then they nice to their men. Y'all got to do that. Y'all, listen, DLs, y'all have got to find another undercover. You got to find another cover. This ain't working. Okay? Can't take all your emotions out on women. Say that for them. They can take all that hitting and beating and stuff. That's a man to man. Let's keep going. Let's go down to the pictures. Okay. Now, so there was a young lady on social media, okay, after the video came out, and she said that she was friends with Kim Porter. Her name is, hold on, let me make sure I get this name right. Okay, hold on. So she was on Twitter. I think she's trans. I don't know. I saw the picture of her, and I was like, okay, she kind of thick, right? Her name is Cola Booth. Writer Cola Booth, okay? And writer Cola Booth had quite a few tweets today that gave the impression that Kim Porter allegedly told her that Diddy would, let's read what she said, okay? So here's the thing. So this Diddy thing, she said, is not a surprise, but it makes me remember the horrible way he treated my friend Kim Porter and how I've always silently held him responsible for her young death. Rest in peace, Kim. Now, I feel bad for Cassie getting beat up like that, but I still remember when Cassie allowed herself to be used racially against Kim as Diddy humiliated, beat, I guess, Kim for years. Y'all, I have always hated, y'all, hold on for a second. What the hell that say? God damn it. Hold on for a second. Let me get that. What that say? Okay, yeah, y'all have always hated me for talking about, okay, y'all have always hated me for talking about these real men, but they deserve it. Thank you, Jasmine, because I could not read that. All right, now here we go. Are you effing kidding me? He beat the out of Kim Porter. Why do y'all think I was so hard on these damn men back in the day, always cussing them out? I wrote an article attacking Diddy. Y'all thought I was lying? Oh my God, there's no hope for women in our communities. She said, in our communities. I don't think she's a part of our community, but I get what she was saying. I appreciate that. You looking out for one sister to another, but I just don't think she's a sister all the way. I don't think she could bleed. Let's put it like that. But I appreciate the gesture. I think men should stand up to their men. Now, what y'all saw in that video of Diddy beating Cassie was nothing. We'll never forget the time he tried to make Kim Porter lick Cassie's tampon. Why did the room just smell like fish when I read that? Like, always using Kim race as a put down. You guys don't know the half of what women go through with famous and powerful men, be they rappers, be they Bin Laden, be they actor, no idea, and you always demonize women, always. She just should have stopped it at the tampon. Now, she claims that she's only met Kim one time and that her and Kim talked over the phone over 2 years. And Kim told her all this. Now, I know a lot of y'all have said, I don't believe that. I'm going to be honest with you. Here's the reason why I believe it. Because there's a lot of celebrities that I be on the phone with and they just pour out everything. Everything, okay? These calls are off the record. However, it's just they need somebody to talk to vent to. And so even though she's only met Kim one time, I do believe, like, where would she get that from? Who thinks of stuff like that to say? Like, That's some nasty work. She said Cassie laughed about it. She was basically trying not to make Cassie out to be a victim, saying that Cassie got off on Diddy praising her over Kim Porter, and even and according to this young lady-ish, I don't know if she's a full lady, I apologize, but she was giving Wendy Williams. Okay, in the body. She said that even one time, like, Diddy came in and made Kim get out the bed so that he could get in it with Cassie, and Cassie was lying, like laughing and got in the bed. So, but Cassie, needless to say, I'm not trying to back things up because Cassie really did try to honor Kim. And I heard in Kim's last days, her and Kim had gotten close and they had bonded over the same trauma because Cassie was young and impressionable. And so she didn't know what it was that Kim was going through. And she probably did think Kim was jealous because of the way Diddy presented everything, because she was young and naive. And so once she got a little older and she saw, oh, wow, because he did put her on a pedestal and then allegedly, well, not allegedly, according to the video today, started to treat her like how he treated Kim. And it's no secret that, you know, even TMZ has reported that Diddy broke Kim's nose on a boat. And so he would go above and beyond to try to hide the things that he used to do to Kim and stuff like that. But when she found out, here's when things got thick, allegedly, is when Kim found out about the freak-offs and what was going down at these freak-offs. And so she was preparing to expose him. And that's when the dirt got involved. So, here's the thing. Because this wine kicking in. I told y'all to bring everything y'all want. For her to get online and say, like, Cassie was right there and he tried to make, I guess, Kim, that's a ritual. You have to understand, like, that's a submission, that is perversion at its lowest. And like I said, I have a call with an alleged freak-off male prostitute, that really spoke a lot about what he witnessed over the 10 years being specifically assigned for Cassie. And he even admitted in the call, the full call is on TashaKLive.com. I'm gonna give you a snippet of the call, that Diddy even called him for Young Miami. And so it goes really deep. But I knew the feds were going to pick up, because the way she strategically wrote that lawsuit, she left crumbs and receipts everywhere. Even though she got her money, she still intended for him to go down, whether she testified or not, because she told in the lawsuit verbatim where everything, what happened, what they did, even had Kid Cudi to come out to say that he blew up his car, and, because he was allegedly dating Cassie and all this stuff. It's a lot going on. The only two people we ain't heard from is J-Lo and Lori Harvey. Like I said, we need answers. Somebody DM them and tell them Tasha K need answers. But as I roll this little call, this is going to end the show, okay? We already told y'all years ago what Diddy was on. Y'all didn't believe the little girl. Now y'all coming out DMing her talking about she's sorry. And I'm going to tell you recently what happened to Gina. When this lawsuit hit with Cassie, he had Gina hit me trying to get a payment so he can say, allegedly, that I paid Gina to come on my platform to say all of this. Like, she was, can I get the payment now? Can I get the payment now? I was like, I don't pay. I didn't pay you when you came. I'll take care of your flight, your lodging, your food, but I don't pay people to tell their stories. You have to be all the way 100 to come on my platform to tell the stories, because you will never say that Tasha K ever paid you to lie. That's what you will not do. Don't let that first case fool you. Had I would have just left it at the interview and not got on Twitter and said what I said, everything would be fine. But we was beefing. I just didn't know we was beefing with the courts. So, but that's the past. That's not me no more. My pussy has been baptized. Listen, like Shaunie O'Neal, I have changed, evolved, never will go back to any of that petty stuff. It is above me at this point, above me. And I'm above it. So here's the thing. So what you're about to hear is, because I've had this. Everybody talking about, oh, they got different outfit. No. Don't nobody got the wine but me. Don't nobody got the wine but me. I listen, no shade to nobody else that's doing what we do, but we really do this out here. We really stand on business. I'm not in the industry, but I'm of the industry because I'm standing on the outside waiting on somebody to come outside and bring me some receipts, okay? This is what we do here, and we will always, as long as I have breath in my body and I have a platform, we will always give a voice to the voiceless. Everybody else can interview the celebrities. I don't care. Take them. Have them, rotate them, use them up, spit them out. But when they sister call, their girlfriend call, their boyfriend call, their baby mama call, their husband call, and they done something, and then came out here and lied and tried to cover it up, we here. There's always 2 to 3 sides to every story. But y'all have been so brainwashed to even believe what they say is face value just because they got money. Y'all blinded by the money. Y'all would rather call somebody like me sitting on YouTube. Ain't no way this broke bitch got this and got that. Why would somebody bring her this? Why would somebody bring her that? Well, ask the question why. Because I'm not afraid of them. That's why. They sleep eating shit just like me and have periods too. R. Kelly got them eating shit. He got them eating period blood. Like, let's not play. Y'all just worship them too much. I don't. I see him. Oh, how you doing? I'm good. Okay. I don't starstruck. I ain't never been. No, I'm here as a wino, as a patron, just like you. I want to know what's going on too, just like you. And my responsibility is to bring it to you. And we will always make sure that we are the first to bring you what an eyewitness saw or encountered or experienced when it comes to these here no celebrities no more, because ain't no such thing as no celebrity no more. They have been human. They've been humified right here before us, okay? Money can't cover everything. Now, what you're about to hear, before we head over to tashaklive.com, because we're going to head over there around 9:45. Sorry, guys, it's going to be 2 late shows, okay? We're going to head over to tashaklive.com. We got some receipts on the Cussing Pastor, Sean Kingston, and a lot more other topics and things like that. Make sure you have your subscriptions, tashaklive.com. The Soulja Boy expose interview is over there as well if you want to watch that. And this full audio that you're going to hear is over there as well. Make sure you have your subscriptions. Don't forget, go to TashaKOnStage.com. We are officially on tour. Go search the site, pick your city, get your tickets, because once the tickets are out, they are out, okay? Done. Charlotte will pull it up next weekend. Make sure you have your damn tickets. And so without further ado, I give you Diddy's alleged. Say with me, alleged. I need y'all to put hashtag alleged in the chat. This is a small introduction of who this ex-worker is. He called acting like he was the brother, only to admit later in the call that he was actually the guy. Okay? This is his account of what he saw. I had this before everybody. Nobody has this, okay? But me. They come to me, the GOAT, okay? Don't get it. Don't play on my top, all right? Now, here we go. If you have any questions, ask the winos in the chat.
Hey, how you doing, man? How you feeling today? I'm fantastic. How are you? Oh, no complaints. So, what's going on? Well, I saw all the drama that unfolded over the last couple of weeks. And I actually have a brother who was one of the guys that used to be this girl. But I think my brother might have been more of the guy because he saw her for, and this is the truth, it's going to sound crazy, he literally saw her for almost 10 years. He must have been really good at his job because they continually paid him. They flew him all over the world. I was constantly taking him to the airport. He may have saw her about 4 or 5 times a year. I would say between 2010 and maybe 2017. She actually even had her pregnant one time at 27. This is an insane situation. Like, I would not have believed it unless I always thought he was lying. I'm going to be honest with you until this happened. Once this happened, I said, holy shit, and I called him. So when I called him, he said, yeah, bro, I told you. He said, the guy was paying me for years. He said, well, I said, well, what would you do? I said, well, if she contacts me, yeah, you know, like he said, well, yeah, she contacts me. I'll help her. I said, seriously? He said, yeah, I saw all of that. He used to punch her in the chest. He used to punch her in the face. He beat her up one time in a hotel room, my brother tells me, and like him and Puff was like chasing her through the London. That's in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, because he had beat her up so bad because my brother was there, and I guess she got out of line. But he wanted to talk to someone, so he asked me to look into it. I called TMZ. TMZ told him to call with his lawyer, which I believe he did speak to his lawyer this morning.
You play it one more time. So, just in case y'all are wondering what y'all are hearing, so this young man called me. He played like he was the brother to the paid ex-worker of Diddy's and Cassie's for over 10 years. And then as we spoke on the call got so emotional from all the things that he was describing. I was literally in tears. And then he finally admitted that it was actually him. Now, this particular person that called, I'm sure Diddy knows who he is, and he did get permission from Cassie to talk to me, is cooperating with the feds. Okay, and so what you heard was the introduction to that call, and he basically described an incident of him chasing her around the London hotel in Manhattan and beating her up. And that is just one of the incidents that he described. And I do warn you that if I do see that call anywhere on social media, whether it be TikTok or anywhere, we will be striking. The winos will take it down. And if you want to fight, we can go to court. It's not a problem. Okay, this stuff is not for public consumption at that level because the content is just too real. It's too real. And a lot of people are just not ready to handle the truth and the whole truth. They would rather it come out in bits and pieces. So a lot of the stuff that we do put out first on TashakLive.com, you don't see it for about a year or so. Okay? I used to do it back on YouTube and put it out, and then 5 years later, like, oh, didn't you say that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now we just keep it in the vault for the people that really know what they know. Okay, and what we know, and they don't question it, okay? And so that call is available on TashakLive.com. It is about 30 minutes, and he does describe in very grave detail each and every experience that he had, and that he is willing to put his life on the line to help Cassie and do what he got to do to support her with her case, and he is cooperating with everybody that needs to know the information. And so shout out to him. And if any other people want to come to me and, give it to me, the wine cellar is always open for business. Okay. And so here's the thing. You make sure you say alleged. Make sure you say alleged. Because we ain't got no money. Make sure you say alleged because we ain't got it. Listen. Don't forget, get y'all subscriptions, TashakLive.com. Get your tickets, TashakOnStage.com. We pull it up in Charlotte next weekend. Please get your tickets before they sell out. It's only a limited number of seats left. Make sure you take advantage right now because once they gone, they gone. Like I said, I got some special wine for Charlotte. What happens in Charlotte stays in Charlotte. I'm here seeing y'all in the comments. So I keep looking down because I'm looking at y'all in the comments. We're going to let y'all hear this one more time again. This is Diddy's alleged ex-worker that he hired for 10 years to service Cassie and him. Allegedly, okay? We're going to let you hear it one more time. Then we're going to head over to TashakLive.com for this cussing pasta and Sean Kingston and much, much more. So y'all going to get y'all subscriptions. We're going to head over there, but we're going to let y'all listen to this video one more time, okay? Listen closely to this audio. And one more thing I want to add. The reason he was able to get Cassie like that in that hotel, in a lot of hotels, you will hear it in the audio that you will listen to on TashakLive.com if you get the subscription and go. He paid for whole floors. So the reason he was able to chase her down and beat her is because anytime he was at any hotel, he would buy the entire floor. So they had a whole floor to themselves. That's why he was able to do that, because people were like, how is he able to do that in an open hotel and get away with it? You see, he bought the footage. That never came out until he left it in his house the same way R. Kelly left them tapes in his house of him sleeping with young girls and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly said, I know somebody out here worse than me. I make my hoes eat shit. He make them eat blood. Tampon blood. You can't make this up, bro. Listen. We're going to let y'all hear this audio one more time. Remember, the full audio is on TashakLive.com. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go. And then Jasmine is going to end this here. I love y'all. Please make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to get the tickets. We are on a full-fledged tour. Washington, D.C., we coming through. New York, we coming through. Chicago, we coming through. Houston, stay tuned. Our tickets should be on sale by next week, okay? So I love y'all. And now I got to go bye. Go ahead and take it home for them. The real freak off.
Hey, how you doing, man? How you feeling today? I'm fantastic. How are you? Oh, no complaints. So, what's going on? Well, I saw all the drama that unfolded over the last couple of weeks. And I actually have a brother who was one of the guys that used to see this girl. But I think my brother might have been more of these guys because he saw her for, and this is the truth, it's going to sound crazy, he literally saw her for over 10 years. He must have been really good at his job because they continually paid him. They flew him all over the world. I was constantly taking him to the airport. He may have saw her about 4 or 5 times a year. I would say between 2010 and maybe 2017. She actually even had her pregnant one time at 27. This is an insane situation. Like, I would not have believed it unless I always thought he was lying. I'm going to be honest with you until this happened. Once this happened, I said, holy shit, and I called him. So when I called him, he said, yeah, bro, I told you. He said, the guy was paying me for years. So I said, well, what would you do? I said, well, if she contacts me, yeah, you know, like he said, well, yeah, she contacts me. I'll help her. I said, seriously? He said, yeah, I saw all of that. He used to punch her in the chest. He used to punch her in the face. He beat her up one time in a hotel room, my brother tells me, and like him and Puff was like chasing her through the London. That's in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, because he had beat her up so bad because my brother was there, and I guess she got out of line. But he wanted to talk to someone, so he asked me to look into this. I called TMZ. TMZ told him to call with his lawyer, which I believe he did speak to his lawyer this morning.